Hey everyone, RevRush here, and today we're going to be doing our segment in Pokemon Showdown where we do live battles. The team we're going to be using today is Hydreigon with a Choice Scarf, Mega Gardevoir, a Weavile, an Aegislash, a newly added Volcarona, and a Rotom Wash. And we're going to do a few battles and see how this team performs. If I'm doing well or doing bad, depends on the day. But if you enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Alright, let's begin. Um, this team, I've used it to some success in Showdown. Uh, some days it works well, and some days you just don't get the luck of the draw on Pokemon, you know? Hacks, crits, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so here we see what appears to be a Trick Room team, especially with that probably Mega Camera up, but it can also be speedy with the Ludicolo, so it looks like it has two different styles of play. I don't want to deal with any Trick Room. I'm gonna go with possible Fake Out. It could be beneficial against Salamence or Hydreigon to bring it. I mean, against Mega Metagross to bring in Hydreigon. I think I'm going to bring Hydreigon. Let's see. Let's go with a Mega Gardevoir just in case, and we'll round it out with an Aegislash. Okay, Weavile and Hydreigon come out against a Politoed and a Ludicolo. Kind of what I figured would come out. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knock off one of these two. I'm going to knock off the Politoed while I switch into my Aegislash. I'd rather not get Ice Beamed during this turn and take down my Hydreigon at the start of the battle, you know? They have an interesting team, and I like the camera up, so I feel like sometimes this team can work really well in a slow Trick Room setting. But with the Ludicolo out, I don't think we're going for slow and Trick Room. He goes with a Snarl, which is a surprising move. It does quite a bit. I knock off his Choice Scarf, and I get an Ice Beam off. I didn't actually, was it a Snarl? No, Surf, oops. Yeah, I'm not used to Surfs. I'm gonna go ahead for some priority here, and go for a Feint. And I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball onto the Ludicolo target. It must be a special attack, probably too, because that knockoff did a lot of damage. I'm really honestly surprised at just how much it did. And I run Feint for a multitude of reasons, but especially against Protect, it breaks your Protect. So unfortunately, our Weavile is gonna go down, and Shadow Ball isn't really gonna do enough to, you know, really do a lot to that target. Against his team, I might be beneficial to bring out my Choice Scarf Hydreigon if a Salamence is to come out. And if a Metagross comes out, well, Dark Pulse is still just as good. We know the Ludicolo has Ice Beam, and it's going to be pretty fast. I'm going to... Honestly, I think I'm going to Draco Meteor that Ludicolo target. While I go... I might just go for a Shadow Ball, predicting a Protect on that Mega Metagross. Could be a bad play here, and it could cost us the Hydreigon. But, I mean, he didn't have Protect on his Politoed, so that makes me suspicious that he might not have that many Protects on his team. But, I guess we'll find out, won't we? He brings in Camerupt. I Draco Meteor the Camerupt, and it actually... Unfortunately, it'll get Ice Punched, and I'm going down. And I Shadow Ball the Camerupt. Should've went for the Mega Metagross, or just the Mega Metagross actually. And so what we're gonna have to do is a Ludicolo and a Metagross here. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna Mega, and I'm going to gonna King Shield, I believe, my Aegislash, because I don't need it to be in the other form, getting any more, extra damage. I'm trying to really run out the rain here. He goes for the Gardevoir, as kind of suspected. I'm going to try to Hidden Power Ground and Shadow Ball that Metagross to try to get it off the field as quickly as possible. It's weird that he used Ice Punch instead of Bullet Punch or some sort of Steel move. So Aegislash is still in it. My Hidden Power Ground goes off, gets a crit. He goes for an Ice Punch on the Gardevoir, but doesn't do enough to take me down. So when we get that Shadow Ball off, the rain has finally stopped, which is great for me because Ludicolo loses all his priority. And I'm gonna go for a Hyper Voice and a Shadow Ball. If this Ludicolo isn't Assault Vested, it might be able to do a lot. He scalds my Gardevoir. Oh, 2 HP. Nice. Alright. So that's a win for our first battle of the evening. Here, we're gonna go ahead, X out of that. We'll probably do, depending on how well we do, 5-6 battles or something. I mean, my favorite thing about Showdown really is how quickly those battles can go. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, you get them done. Like, on Battle Spot, you're waiting for an opponent, you're waiting for the timer, you're waiting quite a bit of time. So we're seeing what I assume to be Mega Venusaur, Talonflame, Melodic, Excadrill, Meowstic, and a Hydreigon. Meowstic's very frustrating to fight against, and it could give us some problems. I really like bringing Volcarona, except for against Talonflame, and my Weavile might be faster than his Meowstic. I'm not sure just how fast Meowstic is, but I'm gonna lead with Weavile, Volcarona, definitely a Gardevoir for that Mega Venusaur, and let's round it off with maybe a Hydreigon of my own. Yeah, I'm a Hydreigon of my own. So Meowstic and Talonflame unfortunately come out first. That's not what I really wanted to see. I'm gonna go for a Fake Out on the Talonflame, who may be faster than me. Honestly, I might just try to hurt it. There we go. Let's just go ahead, Fake Out the Talonflame just in case. And if we're lucky, we can Bug Buzz that Meowstic. Let's do it. Probably not going to be able to get any attacks off by the looks of it. Okay, no Fake Guard. And Braver brings me down to Sash, which is just what I wanted to happen, honestly. Bug Buzz, brings Meowstic, right down to the wire. That Citrus Berry kind of hurt me a lot in regards to that. I'm going to go for a Feint for double priority onto that Meowstic, while I go for... I'm going to try to get a Fiery Dance off on the Talonflame if he goes for a different target. To each its own, really. Okay, Quick Guard again. Broke the Feint, and I did a little bit of damage. He goes for the fucking Volcarona, kind of expected, and Rocky Helmet takes down his Talonflame at the very least. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my Hydreigon. Hydreigon Scarfed, so not a lot of Pokemon on his team would be fast, and if an opposing Hydreigon comes out, I'd be really excited. Okay, well, I'm going to go... How much did Fate do last turn? He has 18 health, so... I'm still faster than it, so we're going for a knockoff, and a... Ooh, I can get hit by ground type moves. So I'm gonna go for Earth Drill. I mean, Earth Power. Excadrill, Earth Power. mess up. And my favorite thing, you know, Pokemon, people say a lot of weird names for Pokemon a lot of the time. No Earth Power, and knock off the Meowstic. So we took out the Meowstic, but my Hydreigon's unfortunately paralyzed. That could cause some problems in the future. I should have went for a feint on the Excadrill because Meowstic wasn't exactly causing any problems on the field. But I guess this all depends on who the last Pokemon they bring out is. Because, kind of what I feared. We're gonna go ahead and just Icicle Crash that Venusaur while going for an Earth Power onto that Excadrill? Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, so it was a Mega Venusaur, as I kind of feared, and Rock Slide's gonna do a little bit of damage. I'm hoping that I don't get flinched, because that's gonna cost us the battle. Yep. Okay. So, I'm gonna bring out my Gardevoir. I'm going to Mega. And I'm going to go for... I think I want to go for HP Ground, really. I'm gonna try to actually Earth Power that Excadrill again, trying to hopefully do a little bit of damage, at least bring it to a weak zone. Venusaur protects, and that's fine. I wasn't even going for it. That's what I wanted. Unfortunately for me, I am much slower than in Excadrill. I would want to just like Hyper Voice or Psychic, and I would want to just go for the double protect and just say, you know, fuck it. If we're gonna die, we're gonna die. I'm gonna go for a Psychic onto that Venusaur, and I'm going to Earth Power the Excadrill again. He might go just for a combination of Rock Slides, but I think he's gonna want to Iron Head the Excadrill for sure. I don't see a reason not to. I mean, yeah, Iron Drill the Gardevoir, sorry. There's not really a good reason against it, is what I'm thinking. And this one's gonna be a close one. We take down. That's what we wanted. Gardevoir goes down. Now, cross your fingers, everyone. That was some luck. The fact that I was really surprised, actually, my Mega Gardevoir was faster than Excadrill. But with that, that nets us our second win for the battle here. I think, let's quickly check the ladder out. I might actually be in the top 500 if it's still low enough. Let's find us, shall we? Just a really quick detour. We're gonna go ahead and and here we are. Awesome. I think this is one of the first few times I've been on the ladder. Will it last? No idea, but okay. So we're gonna face a primary rain team. Politoed. That Kingdra loves to use focus energy. I know they'd love to do that. For my choices here, I like Weavile, and I like Hydreigon. We can take out this. So that's what I'm going to bring out first. I'm also going to bring out Rotom Wash in the back, and I like having a fire option with Giga Drain, but I'm afraid it might get taken down by all this water. We'll bring out Slash. If it comes down to it, Rock Slides and Muddy Water spam, I can Wide Guard, Scizor, and Kangaskhan. Interesting choice. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and take out the Kangaskhan while we go for an Earth Power on the Scizor. Ugh. Now we have the timer on, but we're gonna have to wait for our opponent to go. Okay, well, we get the fake out on the King's Skull, which is what we wanted. A little bit of damage, but Bug Bite. I should have honestly saw Bug Bite coming. Kind of my fault there. I'm gonna go ahead with a... Should I Icicle Crash or Knock Off? I think I'm gonna switch into Aegis Slash while I go for a Will-O-Wisp onto the Kangaskhan target. So I'm kind of scared of the Kangaskhan. Oh, well, here comes a Politoed. Should have Will-O-Wisp the Scizor. He's gonna take away my Citrus Berry and eat it. It's a little bit irritating to fight that. Regardless, we're gonna go, we're gonna start targeting the Politoed down, I guess, and try to go for a Will-O-Wisp on the Scizor target. That's what I want to hit. We get the burn on the Scizor, and it has a Lum Berry. It still does 50 damage. Okay. So, Shadow Ball. And it also has a Citrus Berry. Neat. Things are not going well in this battle. Make it to the top rank, and then down the middle. Because I don't think we really have this one in the bag. I mean, we can hope and cross our fingers, but I don't think this one's going to be in the bag for us. We have the timer going, and now we're waiting. Hope everyone's doing alright. I've had a pretty freaking crazy week. I had 3 exams, 2 quizzes, a paper, a lab practical, maybe something else, but it's been a hell of a week. Let's just say that much. Gonna go for I might just go for a Shadow Ball and fake out the Scizor. Okay, gonna flinch that Scizor. He goes for the Weavile. Does he get the burn? Of course he does. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead for a Feint. Feint. I'm gonna try to kill the Scizor, is what I'm gonna try to do with the +2 priority, but I'm burned, so I don't know how much damage I'm gonna do. If I get 1 Pokemon down this battle, I'll be excited enough. Put a King Shield Aegis Slash, and go for the Feint, which doesn't do enough. And unfortunately, we have a Scizor with 2 HP. Is it 2? Is it 1? It has 1 HP on the field. However, we're doing pretty well so far. I mean, we managed to get 2 wins in our first battles here on the stream. I kind of think I should have brought Volcarina Stone. I could have Giga Drained the Politoed, and okay, well, he's going for a Scald on the Aegis Slash, and wow, shocker, he gets another burn. It's kind of been a not Hack's favorite battle for me because I got 2 burns already. And Scald's only like 30%. I mean, sometimes to me it feels like it's 90% burn rate. In comes Kingdra. I'm going to go ahead. King Shield yet again. I mean, I'm not faster than anything on the field, and we've, to say it politely, we've lost this game. King Shield. Disabled my King Shield, which is fine. I mean, I'm not going to live past this turn regardless because I'm not faster or anything. We're going to Shadow Ball the Kingdra, just for fun. And we're going to get Muddy Watered. I should have actually Wide Guarded and at least waited for the Politoed to die. But I didn't feel like stalling. We're going to go ahead into our next battle. With this Hyper Power, I like to call it Hyper Power just because of Hyper Voice on the Mega Gardevoir. And there's a lot of powerful attackers. Hydreigon. I mean, Volcarina can do some damage with their Quiver Dance. I think we're actually battling someone we battled earlier, so this should be interesting. We're gonna go ahead with if we're gonna do this again, I'm gonna bring my Rotom. I'm going to bring, would I bring Weavile? For a fast fake out, I would like to bring Weavile again. I think I'm gonna bring Weavile again. If he brings this Excadrill, I know my Gardevoir's faster, so I'm bringing Gardevoir. And do I want Hydreigon? Or do I want Aegislash? Volcarona. Let's try Volcarona. No harm gained, no harm lost. I mean, we're just doing some fun battles on the AGC 2015 ladder. I mean, ranking is subjective. Depends on how well you're doing in the day. Your mood set can really affect it. Like if you got a lot of losses in one day, you might not be doing so well when it comes to the battle. Excadrill and Meowstic. Okay. Since I'm going to do this to that Excadrill, and I'm going to fake out the Meowstic. I believe I'm faster than it. That's what I learned last time, but he's probably gonna Thunder Wave Protect, which is gonna be weird. The music jumps around, so I'm sorry about that. And now it's stopped. Oh well, I think I know how to make it start again. Go home, go back into it. Ta-da! The music's back. I'm gonna start the timer on our opponent here. He's gonna protect his Excadrill like I figured. We get the fake out on the Meowstic, and nothing gained, nothing lost. I'm going to Hydro Pump that Excadrill while I go for a knockoff on the Meowstic. In the offhand case that he tries to switch into a Talonflame to avoid the Will-O-Wisp, I'd like to still get a hit off. And everything else on his team could still take some damage from a Hydro Pump. He charms me, unfortunately. Wasn't expecting that one. He drill runs my Rotom for full damage. I'm gonna go out with Volcarona. I wasn't expecting that to kill me in one hit with the amount of bulk I have, so it's kind of really disappointing. I'm gonna go for a Fiery Dance on the Excadrill, while I go for a Feint in case it tries to protect. I mean, Weavile's a sitting duck, but at least I can do something with it. He's probably gonna get a Paralyzation off on my Volcarona. We do take down the Excadrill, which is what I was hoping for. So even though Weavile is incredibly weak right now, it doesn't matter too much. What I fear is gonna happen is a Talonflame. It's kind of a shame that I don't run Protect on this set because oh, it ended again. It'd be really helpful to stop the Talonflame. I want to switch out the Weavile and switch it back in so I can have a free fake out. And that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to... I think I'll just target... I'm going to target the Talonflame while I switch into Gardevoir. I'd like to have a full health Weavile with attack not lowered for later, and I can fake out Talonflame on the switch in if I need to. The Rocky Helmet damage from Volcarona is going to hurt that Talonflame a lot. I trace Gale Wings, huzzah. He gets a crit, which I don't think mattered too much. So recoil and all that damage, and he gets a Paralyzation on. Okay, so bring out the Weavile now. Even if he charms me again, it's really fine to me because I'm able to get a fake out onto that Talonflame target, and hopefully we cross our fingers and hope that we don't get taken out, that my Gardevoir is able to get a free Hyper Voice off to take down that Talonflame, or a Psychic. I'm not sure which I should do. We're currently waiting for our opponent, but yeah, next week for me is finals week. It's going to be quite the week because it's going to be tough. In comes the Weavile. So, alright, we're going to go ahead, and the music's yet again stopped. I can't get different music for some reason. Whatever. I'm going to fake out the Talonflame. I don't care too much about, I'd like to do for a Hyper Voice. I know Fairy is not going to do that much, but I'm hoping that he's frail enough that my boosted Hyper Voice will do enough. Let's cross our fingers and hope. I believe I'm faster than Talonflame. I think. I hope. Quick Guard, motherfucker. Well, use Brave Bird on Gardevoir to take it out. And he's going to be able to use Charm. I hate that prankster, man. It's so irritating. Let's go ahead and Icicle Crash the Weavile. I mean, he could Thunder Wave, but I wouldn't see the point in that. It wouldn't make sense to me at the very least. Yeah, he Charms. Draco Meteors. Kills his Hydreigon special attack, but does it matter? No! I'm going to knock off the Meowstic out of spite. I should have went for that target. Or I should have protected. I honestly thought I forgot about Quick Guard, so that's okay. That's our second loss here, so we're 2-2 right now. Let's cross our fingers and hope that we can take out. Ooh, Zoroark. Okay. So he has a Fake Out user. It's nowhere near as fast as my Fake Out user. And I think spamming some Hyper Voices would actually be pretty beneficial. I'm gonna go ahead, Weavile, Gardevoir, Rotom Wash especially against that, and that, and I think I'd like to bring Mega Slash. Sorry about the music on Showdown, it keeps messing up for some reason. My mic's connected, but don't know what to do there. Now we're gonna go ahead and fake out the Blastoise or Mega Hyper Voicing. And then I'll probably faint the next turn if we're able to, because Blastoise is usually... Okay, good. He went for a Helping Hand without Megaing his Blastoise, so I'm very confused there. But Hyper Voice and Hyper Voice. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knock off that Blastoise and go for a Psychic on the Politoed target. He might protect, and that could mess up our strategy, but okay. It must be Scarfed. Okay. It was Scarfed, I kind of figured, and Psychic the Politoed, which, unfortunately for me, doesn't do enough. That was a little bit irritating, but we're still doing pretty well. We each have one Pokemon knocked out, and my Weavile still has full health. I'm gonna just go on the assumption of not trusting whatever Pokemon is against me on the field. I'm gonna go for a knockoff on that Politoed while I try to Will-O-Wisp the Lucario. I mean, it could be something different, but knock off the Politoed to stop those Helping Hands. He goes for Night Daze, and I'm gonna assume that that is a not a Lucario. Okay, there's two Lucarios. It's safe to assume one is not the real one. So we're gonna Icicle Crash him, and we're gonna Will-O-Wisp the actual Lucario. Good. That's what I wanted to happen. He Flamethrows me. Knocks himself out. Close Combat's my Rotom Wash, unfortunately doing a lot of damage. And now we're stuck with an Aegislash against a Lucario. a full health Lucario. So that's a bit scary. Let's, oh well. He's saying GG, but I don't like that type of attitude. We're gonna go ahead and might as well go for that and a Shadow Ball. Yeah, I'll go for a Shadow Ball. Let's try it. Bullet Punch. And like that, we're able to take down the Lucario, the Mega Lucario. That's kind of cool, seeing as Zoroark. With that, we're 3-2, and we're probably going to end this stream. So if you enjoyed the battle, so make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content. I'll see everyone later.